been 437 days since the great calamity claimed our homeland. Those of us that survived have been scattered, leaderless, homeless, and forgotten. This valley is strange. The winds here speak in whispers. The soil beneath my boots is soft and promising, but the rains that fed this greenery have long since vanished. There is no river to carve life into the land, no wellspring to coax crops from the earth, and yet these flowers still grow. It's as if this valley is holding its breath, reluctant to surrender its secrets. I have marked this place on my map, but my heart hesitates. Even my faithful steed Rocinante grows parched by our continued presence here. My people deserve rest, fertile land, and clean water, but we may find none here.
You look troubled, traveler.
Who are you?
A friend, if you'll have one.
You've been watching me?
I see many things, for this valley is my home, and I see you seem to be searching for something.
I'm looking for water, but we'll find none in these cursed lands.
This valley gives many gifts and holds many secrets. I can help you find what you seek.
How?
By giving you this. Plant it at the heart of the valley, and from it will flow forth a wellspring so magnificent that it will outlast even your furthest descendants.
A sapling? But how can this be? Will this not consume water rather than create it? And why would you give me such a gift? I don't know, Rocinante. Hello friends, welcome back to Season 3 of Sunny Survival. I hope you are doing well. We are here at Warp the Sack, and as you can see, our neighbors have been quite busy. We're going to take a look at what they've been building in just a minute. Before we do, we got to head on inside. I got to level with you guys. I mean, honestly, just look at this. Look at these power lines that Yuki has put in. We're going to go check that out in just a minute, but no, seriously, we got to focus up. Guys, look at the state of things. Look at our cupboards, empty. Look at the chest, bare. Look at our inventory, nothing. This is garbage. We need to get out there, grind up some levels, hit the shops, get some resources if we want to do anything fun this season. But first, let's see what's going on around town. Look at this amazing McDonald's built by Red, though. She's really captured the essence of that kind of dilapidated neighborhood feel that we're going for here. And it has an amazing interior. Perfect use of diorite for the grease on everything. Wonderful work, Red. Next, let's head down to the sewers where you can see there's some really great character work going on down here. I love these armor stands. They really set the mood for what we're trying to do here. Yeah, these look great. Awesome work. And they've got a couple of them that look really nice. But as you can see, it looks like they're putting in some shops down here, selling a couple of things. We're going to have to think about what we want to sell this season, and we'll definitely have to put a shop in down here somewhere and at some point. So thanks for showing us around, Yuki. Alright friends, it's time to hit the mines and level up. Hit it. Here we go, folks. It didn't take long. Our first diamonds of the season. Let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, yep, there's two more right there. Wonderful. And a third. Oh, yep, there we go. 4 total. Very nice. Very nice. Let's. Oh, there's a 5th up there. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Yep, grab that. Very nice. And yeah, cool. There we go. 5 diamonds. Our first 5 diamonds of the season. We will of course take one of these and set it aside to put it in our collection of many things. But as you can see here, we got a bunch of junk, so we got to get it back out there. Let's go. Ah, the sweet baby blues. Look at us, we're looking so shiny. As you can see, we got full gear here now. Look at all of our diamond gear here looking good. We were actually given a netherite pickaxe by a fellow player when we were down in the mines, so very nice of them. That's lovely. And we got some other diamond gear, and of course, full diamond armor here as well. We will work on getting these enchanted up so that they serve us nicely, and we also got 2 spawners while we were down there, so that's a nice little thing. But now, it is time to head on over to the valley where we're going to talk about what we're actually doing this season. Welcome back to this beautiful area that we said was going to be our home for Season 3 of Sunny Survival. We were here for about 5 seconds in the first episode, but now that we've got some more time, we can take a better look around. We've got a little base camp set up here for our time that we're going to spend in this area. Hello, Rocinante. What we're going to be doing this season is telling a story, and we're going to keep track of that story in journals like this one. And it looks like we were visited by our friend Fuzzy, who must have stumbled across our tent in the wild because we don't have a warp set up here yet. So hello Fuzzy, good to see you. We're definitely going to keep this book in our collection of many things. But what I want to do is take a look around the valley. Guys, we got to get out of here. We're going to get burned to death. Let's take a look around and see what we got to work with here. This lovely field right here is going to house our largest project that we're going to do on Season 3 of Sunny Survival. When players come to visit our base, we want to send them on an adventure. And that adventure is going to include things like talking to NPCs, and solving puzzles, and generally exploring our base until they find all of its many secrets. And that's all going to start with the first build that we're going to add to this area today. We're going to do it right over here. It is time to find out what happened to our hero at... Ow. Well, we might have to do some terraforming around here to make this a little bit safer to explore. But first, over here. It is time to find out what happened to our hero after he planted the oak. And we're going to build something pretty magical in this space right here. Everything we need to build this build is contained inside of these 2 chests. We chose these blocks specifically because these blocks conform to the rules of the very first build contest that is taking place on Season 3 of Sunny Survival. We are going to participate in the first night build contest that was posted on the Discord server a couple days ago. And as you can see, we've got some rules to follow. We must be inside 1 chunk, and we must use mainly starter blocks, such as logs and stone, which is exactly what we have. So if you're ready, let's get started. As we build, I want to talk a little about how this season is going to go. We're going to follow the adventures of our wayward traveler and his faithful horse Rocinante as they seek to build a new homeland for their lost people. As the season progresses, new characters will join the story and be added to our base for players to find and interact with. They may give clues to progress objectives for players or point them to secret treasure rooms or mysterious caves. We'll be pulling inspiration from a lot of my favorite fantasy books, movies, and games to help us come up with ideas for what to add to our base. You may recognize names or concepts, but everything we build will be unique to Season 3 of Sunny. You will only be able to find it here. Now, that doesn't mean that this will be the only thing we'll be doing this season. The fun of an SMP is the cool things you get to build with your friends. So to help you keep track, just remember, when you see Sunny, we're having fun around the server. And when you see the Traveler, we're back into the adventure. As far as the building goes this season, we are at heart a building channel, and I want to stick to that. We're going to use a mixture of Lightmatica and Creative to design our signature builds, but we will also be doing a lot of designing and building right here in Survival. So as we wrap up this build, I hope you're ready for the adventure that we've got planned. Well, folks, are you ready to see it? Because I'm ready to show it to you. It looks so good. Let's go look. There it is. So majestic. We need to get closer. Come on, Rocinante. Let's head over. I'm really pleased with how dynamic it turned out, especially at the base. It really looks like it has sprung out of the ground and into the sky. I really like how the water flows down and it breaks at different points. On the outside here, come on, I'll give you a tour of what we did on the inside. So what we did was, because this video will not come out until after the contest has closed, we've put a little 3-sign story up here to kind of justify why we have a starter house in the air. I built a tree house to stay safe from monsters at night, but a funny thing happened. The tree went up and up and up and took the house and the ground with it. So we will leave this sign here for when they come to judge it. Let's go on up here, and I will show you guys around. Now, we did stick to the theme of the contest, which was this had to be a starter base. So we have everything that you would need in a starter base. First of all, look at this view. Beautiful. Here is the observation deck. So from here, you'll be able to look out into the lands beyond as you begin your adventures in Minecraft. And then we can go around here first. Let's look at these crops. So we've got 3 terraces of crops here. You follow the water down to potatoes down here on the bottom terrace, and then it says, yep, that's the end of the line. Head back up. We got room for sugarcane here, and then we've also got some wheat growing up here in our terraced farms. And then you can go up or down. We're going to go down first, down to the storage area, and we got a nice big storage area down here at the base of the build. And because this is a signature build, we of course had to put our signature on it. And then down here at the bottom, of course, naturally you have Butters. Butters will provide us with lots of nice protein from her milk when the time comes to live in this base. So let's head on up. On the upper floors up here, we have a lovely sitting area on this floor. So here's our, I guess you could call it a living room, where we can look out onto the valley itself. And yeah, just imagine sitting here in the morning with a cup of coffee and looking out onto the plains. This will be beautiful when we start to add our story elements to this base. Beautiful. Over here we've got a nice little dining area, and then headed on up we have the loft, where you have your bed and you've got some a chest here to store your bloomers in. And just imagine waking up with a nice cool breeze coming through the windows. Set your spawn, we're ready to go. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and a follow. Guys, it's not about the algorithm, it's about letting me know that you're enjoying this content, so that I feel motivated to continue to make it. So I really do appreciate it. And with that, we've only got one more thing to do, and that is walk over here. And we got to set a warp for this so that people can come visit this build. So let's see, let's go into the interface here, warps. And boom. Let's create a new warp. Then we will name this wellspring and make it public. Boom. There you go. And so now people can go into the warps and see wellspring, and when they come to visit us, they will warp right here. And there you go. It looks so good, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's gonna do it for us today. We hope to see you guys next time. Say goodbye, Rocinante. Alright guys, see ya.